Well, well, well. If it isn't the year 476 and West Rome is looking a little bit small. Hopefully this isn't the West Rome of my other timeline where they would expand and reclaim the Western Roman Empire, because today we're playing as Soissons. I feel like I shouldn't pronounce them in a French accent because, you know, French hasn't really been invented yet. This is essentially the last vestiges of the Western Roman Empire. Soissons in about 10 years' time in 486 would eventually be conquered by the Franks and form the Frankish Kingdom. Today we're going to be trying to reverse that. This lot are Roman holdouts after all. They even have Roman ideas, as well as Roman being an accepted culture. With the extended timeline mod, we actually have a mission tree, and this mission tree is built around trying to reconquer the Western Roman Empire, and they start in a better position than West Rome, because no one can just, you know, do the whole barbaric invasion on them. So shall we see how far we can get? I think everyone around us is a lot stronger than we are, but a little bit of Roman discipline will go a long way, I reckon. Now, if I click this, it will crash the game, so I need to remember not to do that. Alright, I don't know what that kind of name is, but his last name's Julian, so I'll take it. And let's see how good of a general he is. He needs to be put in a bin. But Agricola, that's the first Latin word I ever knew, by the way, Agricola. I think it's like farmer or farm. One of the two. You've got those moments where you suddenly have like a memory unlocked in your brain. It looks like most of these guys aren't Chalcedonian, so I am going to go and grab expansion zealotry. So who do we go after first? The Visigoths are infinitely more powerful than we are. I reckon we start cleaning up around here. I'll give us some base stack, though I kind of just want to straight up conquer Burgundy. Alright, no allies, of course. That's not how we do things around here. And it looks like everyone's converted to Chalcedonian, so that expansion zealotry, sort of a mistake. Yeah, I'm sorry, Italy, I can't ally you as much as I would really like to. Chalcedonian faith. A lot of these areas are already Chalcedonian, so I don't really need to. Maybe tolerance of the true faith could be a good one. And then let's grab ourselves some manpower recovery, and then also ability cost, and also mission strength. Okay, the Visigoths have acted gold there. That's going to be tricky then. Oh god, you've allied the Italians, and you're guaranteed by Italy, and you're huge. Oh, this is going to be terrifying. I'm going to rival the Visigoths. Why would I ever take a 1-1-1? No, thank you. I believe attacking this lot is the best idea we've got. So let's go ahead and do that. By the Burgundians, the Vasconians, all good stuff. Who are the Vasconians? Oh, okay. They're down here in Iberia. And they have more troops than we do. Okay, they just stat weight 3,000 of my men. Maybe it's time we grab ourselves some Vergalones. Jesus Christ. I suppose, yeah, the last time I played this mod, it was super hard to stack whip anyone. So I wasn't expecting big things. That has changed now. Oh my god. Speed 5 is hell, man. Keep on mashing the spacebar twice and it just unpauses immediately. Alright, there we go. Well, I've just lost like 7,000 men to just combat. There we go. Let's grab another 3,000. Yeah, hopefully they won't want to give up the siege. Okay, I am going to do a ruler policy to inspire the soldiers, which will give us an extra 10% morale and 5% discipline. And then we are going to go ahead and slacken. Where are you going? Somewhere you can be stack wiped? Nope, you just duke me. I'm going to recover my lands here before pushing into Burgundy. The issue is going to be the Italians. They're guaranteed by the Italians. They're no longer guaranteed by the Italians, but they are allied to the Visigoths. So if I can break that alliance with the Visigoths, we'll come back knocking in a few years. If those rebels march on me, I'll be very upset. This has not been one of Laith's most successful wars. Okay, stop blockading me. Not a fan of that. Alright. End your alliance with Visigoths, and then I'll be back soon. I have to go after you. I really think, especially in the early years, because there are so many different nations that have so many different allies and little, you know, webs of alliances, I think it might be best if I just sort of pursue mass conquest. Unfortunately, I don't seem to be able to get access through the Visigoths. Okay, parts of Brittany under our command, and now we fight this lot, who are only allied to Suabia, who have other allies. God damn, stack wipes are so much easier now. Okay, don't get caught out, I think. Whereas in the previous patch, you could be a little bit cheeky with armies. A little bit cheeky, I say. A little bit lazy, I suppose is the better word for it, with armies, because you could just, you know, they'd be fine. You know, you take a couple of hits, we're not going to get stack wiped. Because it's so hard to do damage and to stack wipe. But now, gotta switch my mindset a little bit. It does look like I should be able to stack wipe them, to be honest. With our superior military, we do indeed. And let's rush down and get into these lands before they can cancel the military access. Go stand on his capital, and everyone else spread out. Oh man, we're going to storm through his lands. Okay, what do I want from Suabia? Probably, again, just annulling the alliance. And I'd probably want some money from you. That's a decent amount of money, and war reparations. So probably need to take the capital, to be honest, but that's okay. All right, he will do as we ask, which is good. And now we can go home and take this. All right, we are off to a good start in the conquest of Western Rome. I can even take the decision, by the way, if I own Roma and own at least 40 cities. We're like 11 off because the Ostrogoths have apparently murdered the Western Romans. Or they might have reformed it. No, they definitely took them. Denmark. And interesting choice over there. I think everyone just decided to declare the invasion Casus Belli. Here's the thing. I don't know if becoming West Rome means that I get the same, like, hey, you're getting, if someone occupies one of your provinces and it flips. I don't really want to feel like that. Kent, what would that do? Permanent claims on London. Take London, East Anglia, Anglo-Saxons, Wessex, Dumnonia, permanent claims. I'm just seeing if there's any permanent modifiers here. Looks like it's just more claims. Yeah, which may be worth it if I wasn't so set on trying to take out the greater powers around here. Okay, you're allied to Italy, so that's going to suck. You don't have any allies, so I'm going to go after you. You do have more troops than I do, but that's sort of par for the course, really. Sheer quantity of rebels in this mod as well is disgusting. We do have an heir. 302. Honestly, we'll take it at this point. It's better than the 111 we got offered. Why are you upset? Religious unity over extension, not accepted culture, war exhaustion. God, rebels are horrible in this game. My governing capacity. Okay, we're nowhere near it. Wonderful. That seems disgustingly large. Alright, you've allied someone else as well. Thuringia. Who wouldn't come in. See if we can find his troops anywhere. Well, I found some of them. Bloody hell, he's got 20,000. It's in the woods. I want to wait until he goes onto my capital, where we can have a defense. Also, I need to slacken. And we will take a 4-4. There's got to be a general who constantly invited enemies into his line and then destroyed them, right? This could get dicey. I am going to attack that. It's farmlands. We are crossing a river. But if he doesn't come off the fort, we should get the stack wipe. Lovely. All right, where are you from? Chatia, right? All right, let's go up here, deal with these rebels, and then we go to Chatia. I can't get up to Chatia, so grab our boys back. Oh, you're slippery, I'll give you that. So how quick is this mod running? My God. No! Oh, he's going to take everything. I exposed a weakness, and the Frankians jumped in. Well, we're about to have outlived the actual Soissons state. But that is a lightning fast, hideously effective campaign by the Franks there. A rather unfortunate one. A very unfortunate one for us. How unfortunate is it? Because you're allied to Italy. But if I were to declare war on this lot, the bloody Bavarians have gotten involved. I think there's only one choice. Yeah, by the way, that's in a year they've all been killed. I have an idea. You're still going to have cores on all these areas, right? So we're going to vassalize them. 47,000 on the side. How? Perulia Lombardy. And obviously Bavaria himself. Whereas 16,000 troops. It's a bit terrifying. The plan remains the same. But that's how quickly you can get destroyed in this game. That's why it's kind of tense, you know, at all times. This was one of the major powers in the region. One lost battle to me, and that's it. He's done. Guaranteed by the Visigoths. We are outnumbered 2-1. Those Visigoths won't come in. How much do we have left over? Professionalism, none. That's ideal because I need to get the free company and modifier 18. Maybe a shout as well. You see the quantity of troops that's just turned up. An interesting choice to go after my rebels. I respect it. And I would say I encourage it. I think we need forts. And I know it's rare for me to say that. But I think they are very important to stop us from dying. Less important than they were for West Rome. Okay, let's have a look. We have better stats and a better general, which is going to help us. Right, we need to slacken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slacken twice. 3, 4, 6, 3. Is a 6, 3 better than 4, 4? Marginally, maybe? Okay, he's got 2 siege. We're going to keep him. And we'll put the siege guy on the free company. And then you... There's 2 point and but 1 point left. But then again, Dockers, I think the 6... I don't think it's as good. 9 versus 8. Okay, we'll get rid of him. And then the main combat stacks can have our 4, 4. Right, let's go into his capital and let's see if we can hold here. Just need a bit of oversight on what he's doing, and he's gone around me. Okay, it's gonna get painful, but I think we need to hold. We will just sort of occupy some of his land though, in the hopes that we draw him in. We do. Okay, there's a woods province here. Oh my God, he's got so many troops. Oh God. Come on, boys. Gotta hope no one's here. I need to pick up these easy little victories whilst I can, because he has way more manpower than me, and it seems to be building up his forces more as time goes on. It's like he's mobilizing. He has a 2-star general now as well. A 2-6. Better than my guy. Much better than my guy. Okay, we're gonna have to do this very carefully indeed. Okay, wait for them to split up a little bit, or they just don't, in which case let's try and encourage them to split up. Not ideal. That is a mountain province, so I think it's worth fighting it, and all of our progress has been undone, unfortunately. We're gonna go back for his capital. Okay, what's this war for? Pick Tavern. Take it if he fights me. We're taking some dicey battles right now. He'll likely go down south, but I need to take Pick Tavern to get the ticking war score. He's trying to siege down my vassal. That is ideal for us. We also need to be bleeding his manpower. So let's go fight these days. Go, go, go. Don't get stack wiped. That's the key part. Retreat to the capital. We're not going to get this respite for long. He's going to have another 12,000 men marching on us pretty soon. However, we will fight that because he doesn't have a relief. That's huge. All right, how much manpower do you have? Surely you're hurting. Visigoths, no, you still have 20,000. No, wait, 10,000. Okay. Now, if we can get a stack wipe here, you need to arrive at the same time. Oh, that's roughly the same time. Oh, it's the 2-star general. Let's hit this next guy. and 1 more month and we can slacken. You know, I don't know that we can stay in this war. I am going to split up my men and just squeeze any sort of war score we can now. I think we need to get out. 2-3 siege, guys? I will take it. Well, you're gone. That means you're sacked. Why is there 2-3? Oh, it's 2 siege. Yeah, I forgot. Gather. Okay, what's the focusing on sieging down the capital? I don't see myself winning that. Not 2-1. I might try and bait him away. Yeah. What do I need to do? Is there a mission for this? Yeah, there is, but it's a lot. Don't guarantee Burgundy. Give me money. 4 provinces. Doesn't do too much to, you know, take him out, but hopefully that opens the door. That was bloody painful. That was very, very painful indeed. Fortunately, we're not done yet. I need to launch straight into this guy before anything goes. Gepidia and Auras. Gepidia is huge. Okay, focus on finding his troops first. They'll probably be sitting in his capital. Stack wiping them or not. Send the Free Company to go sort out his capital before the Gepids and everyone else arrive. I think they probably have military access. We should hopefully get a little bit of advance warning if I take the stuff in the west first. Is that the Free Company? It is. Is that an enemy? It is. I need to stack wipe it. We do not. We are in trouble. All right, what's our plan? Okay, there's not that many men, but I'm really concerned about our manpower to the point where I think dipping might be an option. Just because it's so far away. Oh, looks like the Vandals are going down. Yeah, the Vandals are basically dead. The Italians are getting strong. If you recall how horrible it was to fight them last time. Probably new idea group. Probably early offensive ideas. Combat ability. We've got early offensive ideas. See if we can get them off the mountains. Okay, this presents a unique opportunity where I'm pretty sure that... Okay, they're spreading out. Oh, no. I was hoping they just sit on the capital. Ah, you're in the Personal Union under who? Gepidia, so I've got to actually get rid of the Gepids. All right, let's ignore what's happening over there then. -3. You allied to anyone else that scares me? No. I mean, they've already done the damage, right? So I might as well hold out for something here. Reliance with Burgundy. Well, Burgundy's not going to exist, right? Yeah, Burgundy's not going to exist, so that doesn't matter. So I'll just get some war ups from you. God knows I need them. There we go. Now it's just us versus Burgundy. Oh, and Auras, but I don't know where they are. Oh, they're down here in North Africa. You know the fact we're technically losing this war. All right, back to square one. How long has this war been going on for? 2 years. 2 years for us to basically have fully occupied them and then have it deoccupied because of some random Hungarians. Obviously, they're not Hungarians at this point, but you know what I mean. I'm going to occupy him before stack wiping his army so we can't rebuild it. Pretty sure our 4 forges died. Yeah. Oh, good. We've got a 106, boys. You know what? A 2-6 sounds pretty good to me. Let's get him involved. Makes him feel like a corporate guy, doesn't it? He's goal-oriented. He's going to take power lunches with his team at Santander. Like, what is this? Oh, that should be enough. I don't think I need to take back. Yeah. Okay. Brilliant. Right. We've taken the entirety of Burgundy. And with that, we get permanent claims on a bunch of other places as well. Specifically the Visigoth. All right, it's rival Francia and also Lombardy because they're closer. State privileges thing. All right, now we rest. We've become a great power. That's nice. Of course, Italy allies Francia. Is there nothing that you don't do? Oh, right. I was planning on this guy. That was the whole point, wasn't it? Because he was guaranteeing him. That was a mistake, eh? Alright, well, you're not. And now we're sort of stuck between a rock and a hard place. The rock being the Visigoths, the hard place being Italy, and the icing on top being Francia. Because I really want to get these cores back. Not happening at the moment. If there are any easy wars close by, I might nip in, like this one. Do you think a degree of consolidation is necessary? The fort maintenance is hurting. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be destroying any forts because in this mod, forts are very rare and people flood into different places. Okay, that's our 3 siege general gone. Alright, let's hand this one over to Alemannia. You can deal with that. I've got enough rebels of my own, mate. Especially these noble rebels that seem to pop up every so often. Let's go and remove our war exhaustion completely. How much did it cost? 149. I mean, it's a good change, if it was a change, but it doesn't make me like it. Okay, that's all our stuff getting cored. I think we wait for all our stuff to get cored, wait until we get somewhat positive manpower, and then we move in probably into Britain. As much as I don't want to go into Britain, we kind of have to. And the Vandals, once one of the great powers around here, is now gone. Jesus. 61,000 men. How do you have this many? It's just from Lombardy. We have 32,000. They're better than the Visigoths. Although the heaviness of the Italians as well, the 60,000 that they've got. All right, we get the next Miltech, and we'll say if you don't have it, I'm tempted to go back in against the Visigoths. It's the largest target near me. It helps break this little deadlock that we've got going on, and they do have land, and we've got the tech advantage on them. Don't have to take advantage on you. You're 17. Right, who are you allied to? Can nip in, break the alliances. All right, let's go in on the Franks via the Celts. Who's got 2 forts? Our king is dead. Long live the king. 302. I feel like succession should cause more issues, which sounds strange because I hate it when succession causes issues in this game. But I feel like it should in this time period because when a leader died, things sort of got a little bit messy. A lot of personal allegiances were had versus allegiances to any sort of state statehood wouldn't arrive until about 1,000 years later. Frisia. We're just going to take out Frisia. And I will take your manpower because I desperately need it. I don't know what you just fought there. Not like how close you're getting to my boys. Should be able to piece you out pretty quick. So I'm going to let you try and take my capital. Gamble that I can win these 2 sieges faster than you can win yours. All right, that's 77. I'm going to get you to annul your alliances with East Anglia and Chauncia and Saxony. Give me money. Thank you. And there's a Frankish one. Italy and Saxony. You wouldn't do it? Your capital's not even worth that much war score. Wonderful. How about now? Right, surely that's enough, right? 19. Nope, we're fighting the Visigoths. I don't want to be fighting you. Literally a waste of manpower. Right, this should cascade our war score in our favor. There you go, 36. Get rid of your alliances. Give me some money. 2.5% discipline. Lovely. And we can start with some 20% fort defense, which would be useful if we had forts. All right, manpower's trickling up. You didn't ally anyone nasty, did you? No, Ostrogoths and Altava, same guys I fought before, I believe. All coming from the south. And now a great power. They overtook us. Morocco getting taken out by Sus and Mazab. Interesting. Don't know how you've done that. All right, well, if our great power status is under threat, we do need to defend it. He still only has 18. Should be able to beat his armies, even if outnumbered. But I do need to win this siege, you know, at any point. There we go. Right, that's Kent taken. That's our foothold in the British Isles, and we get ourselves 100 diplomatic power and a permanent claim on the London area. Right, we've got 5,000 manpower. It's enough to fight the Visigoths, right? Outnumbered 2-1, yada yada, a bit more than 2-1 actually. Ostrogoths in the east, and then Altava. We've just got to do it, right? I think same strategy as before. Well, let's see if we can get a siege general. Yes, that's exactly what we need. Or we can slacken twice. Okay, we're in pretty good shape for this war. 4-3 is pretty good, especially with 2 siege, but we already have our general. How old are you? 23 versus this guy who's 45. I think it's worth taking the hit on the mill power to make sure that he, you know, we always have a siege general to hand. All right, that's an Ostrogothic army. Let's see how we stack up. Even stats, to be honest, it's not as dramatic as I'd hoped. Okay, that might be a stack wide. They hit me with the old 1-2. Ah, that's the free company gone. Or not. Okay, we are taking way more losses than I want to. I think we've actually taken more losses than they have so far. Right, I'm going to play this one a bit slower. They're doing twice the casualties than we're taking. How much manpower does he have? Like 9,000. Really not much. We're a couple of choice battles away from beating him. Damn it. Did not want to do that. Oh well, but you have to play on speed 5. No, I will not change my ways. They are locked in behind us. That is going to be painful. Definitely worth fighting that. He doesn't have a leader. Oh, he does now. So we're wasting a lot of our own manpower to get into the position we are. Right, I'm going to go for a bit of a different approach than I did last time. I'm going to go for the and its capital, and I'm just going to let him ravage my lands. Okay, how much manpower does he have? 3,000. Okay, and we have roughly similar numbers now. My understanding is that if I take these forts, right, I'd only have to defend sort of this area here on the counter. I can also drag him back south by taking the war goal. That should make the AI want to defend it. Or in this case, allow me to kill a bunch of my own troops. Just need to get them in there so they can surrender or retreat, sorry. I'd rather slacken, methinks. A 5 siege. Yeah, mate, you can sod off. 5 siege. That, like, you don't understand how rare that is. Right, send everyone in, including you. Now, will he reinforce it? He did not. That is very fortunate. Now, the Ostrogoths will be taking that fort and then marching on us, but that's fine for now. And I need total victory in this one. All right, there's the siege of Narbonne. Should now mean that we can take a bit more liberty in stack wiping his troops, force him into trying to siege back those forts, which give us a little bit more time each time. All right, take back our lands, shall we? Otherwise, we are going to enter into a debt spiral. I can't deal with those rebels right now, so I'm just going to put my navy out to stop them from expanding. Go take back our vassal's province. Continue upon this path that we have set for ourselves. All right, now we take the war goal, and he's locked up in those forts, so he shouldn't move. If I get this wrong, this is going to be very costly. The battle might encourage him to move. No, we're good. The AI should focus on just taking those forts, leaving us free to gather up some more score. Oh, I got it wrong. I got it wrong. Okay, I'm going to reset the siege hit, and then we all leave. Still worth it, I think. A good time to win the siege there. And Italy's declared war on the Visigoths, which means that we now need to focus on getting to these provinces first. Okay, what do you have? When you say reconquest on the Visigoths, Italian reconquest of Tangier. Where is Tangier? Why doesn't it show up as a core? Because it's not your core. Whose core is it? Gafsa's core. Why's Gafsa got a core there? Okay, that gets rid of the Ostrogoths. Okay, let's start planning this peace deal. What I have claims on everything up to this point. That looks like a decent peace deal to me. A couple of forts. Money's not really important in this mod. I think the Visigoths have been broken. Got 19,000 troops somewhere. Take this opportunity to nip in and take out these rebels, and also these rebels. And our king died. This is why we wanted the backup. Not king, our general died, which is why we wanted the backup good ruler. Manpower really starting to take its toll on us now. Really confused as to why you walked across my land to do that, but I'll take it. Okay, let's win this siege now, please. It's been rather dicey as of late. 16,000 noble rebels that can take my entire army to beat. We do have infantry combat ability though. That's nice. Thanks for the help there, Italy. Our guy is now strict. That's huge. Considering everyone starts with terrible discipline, that's rather useful. Okay, the Italians are starting to pile in now, which is both good and bad. It's good because, you know, makes our life easier, but bad because he's going to start taking some provinces, and I need all the war score I can get. Deal with these rebels. That's incredibly painful, and I think I need to peace out. He's negative 18 away. Surely he'll peace out soon. Yeah, Italy, well done. You swept across a place that didn't have any forts. Almost as if they don't have any manpower, you bloody vultures. I bled for that. I'm really upset. I had to try hard for this, and he's just nipping in. Oh, for God's sake. I'm taking the executive decision to pull out, and that's why. We just don't have the manpower for this war. We've got 8,000 men left. Our mercenaries have run out of manpower, and we have nothing left. This is the extent of our troops. Okay, good. And now we have even fewer troops. How much tipping war score can we get? Okay, Altava wants to come out. Please do. 94%, and we're out. Whew. That should put us under greatest power status. It does. Gonna keep slackening. A 1-5 is pretty good. A 4-5 is even better. We've got another 5 siege. Oh, so my last 5 siege. Did you die? Okay, well, you're gone. I think I just got rid of the 4-5. Why are you like this, Laith? Why do you hurt yourself like this? Okay, we got a 1-5. That's okay. Ooh, Quadia. That... Oh, I don't have the troops, Laith. You don't have the troops. You just don't. But that's the reconquest right there. To be fair, when has not having the troops ever stopped before? The free company's back, apparently. Don't know how they're back that quickly, but they are. Okay, what did Italy take? They took Tangiers back, and they took 1 or 2 provinces around here. They didn't really touch the Visigoths, which is actually good for us. I reckon we go for it. I really do. I know it seems stupid, and it probably is, but the amount of times the Italians have guaranteed guys around here is ridiculous. I'm gonna go super slow. How's he just summoned 40,000 troops then? Someone explain to me how the Bavarians have just summoned 40,000 bloody troops. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to do the same. 40,000 troops. Stay in the mountains for a little bit until help arrives. All right, we'll fight them in the hills. There you go. Okay, where's access been given? Nowhere. Okay, so if we just move forward in a line, Hearts of Iron 4 style, grab ourselves the siege ability, then surely we can't be hurt. All right, they are behind us. That's kind of the point. There we go. There it is. Oh, they love going for that province. That was not a good fight to take. That one was. And yet the fight that wasn't good to take, I think we stack wiped them on. That's my plan. Surround him. No, 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 come on. How does he keep on just summoning more troops from the depths of Bavaria? There aren't that many people living there. I'll be real with you. There's just not. All right, this has to be a stack wipe. All right, we lost to the particulars down south. That's fine. It'll give us everything we want right now. Is there any downside to that? I don't think so. This is a war of opportunity. We've taken the opportunity. We succeeded in the opportunity. Don't need to press it that much more. Use the Grand Company to fight these rebels. You're so friendly. Losing 7 a month. Let us get rid of the Grand Company. Right, I think the next war has to be this big one. That is 64,000 troops. No, don't do this, because it says 64,000, but you both, like, why am I saying we both? You and I, we both know that they're just going to summon, you know, a metric ton more of human mass. And until I build up my armies to my full, I think I'm just going to stay. Get rid of the free, well, not really much point in getting rid of the free company. We're making money with them. If I attack Essex, I'm fighting Leinster, who I can keep out most of the time. That's fine. Anglia, who aren't that big. And Francia, who, again, I can do the same thing in other alliances. But I have to actually attack them this time. Last time I just didn't. What are my missions saying? Transalpine Gaul, I'm missing 1 from that. Gives me loads of claims. Best of Frisians. Already technically done that, so we've got to defeat the Franks. All right, I've made a decision. I think I am going to do this. Essex can be kept at bay, potentially. I don't know who Lindsay is. Up there again. Dumnonia. Again, these are all on the mainland, on the island. Which is fine. So then I should be able to blitz Francia. So I'm going to go for it. All right, let's get the boys to go and take his capital. And then everyone else, see what we can do around here. Well, that's an army. Well, was an army, I think is the best way to describe that one. All right, I want to spread out as quickly as possible on this. Not unaware of that army that's underneath me, don't worry. Ooh, no. They're dead. That's 1,000 troops gone. Did not anticipate them landing that quickly. Thought I'd have a bit more time. On the siege of Hennegal, that's useful. I'm going to push on to Munster now with the help of an additional 5,000 troops. Push on to Stuttgart, stack wipe them, and hopefully no army can get behind me now. So now they're just going to siege, and this army is going to roam, kill him whatever it sees, despite the fact it's outnumbered, because if we're clever and take the right battles like that, we should be fine. Keep out as we're not actually losing too much manpower from all of these. Stack wipes are what make it. Oh, yes, that's a really quick siege. Oh, I have to stack wipe them there. Am I at war with you? I am. Okay. Go to Hoya. Everyone else stick somewhat together, but spread out a little bit. And let's siege down this lot. The quantity of rebels in this mod is miserable. They're all like low level, like 4.1 and that sort of stuff, which is never enough to get rid of, but also not enough to like, I don't know how to describe it, for it to be, oh, I can't do anything about this. Okay, there are a few thousand troops over there. Let's go to Hoya. He's going to Munster. I'm just going to kill this lot because there are some zealots. Those are important to kill. We've won the siege of Hoya and we should be able to collapse on the angles. Although, is that necessary? The angles actually have a fair few troops. Not losing 20 armor tradition, thank you very much. I'm going to bet that I can get them out before. How do you have this many, man? Where are you from? Okay, that's why. Angles have actually expanded in recent years. Please win, please win, please win, please win, please win. I feel like battles last longer in this mod. Chalcedonian. This presents an interesting dilemma where I'm going to lose war score, but allow them to march around because they'll start converting provinces and then I'll just march behind them and that should put the angles down to low. Don't attack me, go anywhere else, okay? And don't attack the Germans either. Right, so in 5 years time we should get the 100%, but we might be able to take what we need now. Okay, so give all of this land back and then to me, that'll do me nicely. I'm missing about 16,000 manpower. 17,000 now because of these rebels. You've united with the Chalcedonian zealots. An interesting choice, to be sure. All right, but we should be safe now to just rest up a little bit. Kentish zealots are going to... Kentish rebels are going to rise up, but they're going to be swiftly defeated by the enemy army. Mercenary costs also... Of course, she costs minus 10% for the offensive ideas. I like that. Well, doesn't really help us because we have an abundance of admin. We can peace out now. Unfortunately, all this stuff isn't yet converted. But I think I'm going to do it anyway. Excellent. Unfortunately, we don't get our mission of defeating the Franks. Oh, because I haven't taken the land yet. But that should be all the cause of the Alemannians. Wait, what? I don't think it's worth it. I will be annexing you now. There are only like, what, 1, 2, 3 Europeans on the Great Powers list. The rest are in, I think there's 1 in the Middle East, and then 3 in, well, 2 in India and 2 in China. What a sad sight. There's meant to be 15,000 troops there. Oh, that shifted his capital over here, which has already been occupied by... Oh, about to be occupied. Where are those zealots? Yes, do it, zealots, do it. Nice, that should break him. He doesn't have the strength to be able to fight it. He should become Chalcedonian now. I think he's going to try and stop it. He might have beaten them. A bit more invested. Oh, there they are. Got Chalcedonians. I also think that rebels that are of your faith in a foreign nation should be treated like friendly rebels, so you don't fight them. I think that makes sense. Because why would you march in and just take out your own faith brethren who are trying to convert them to your faith? You know, it doesn't make any sense. The Visigoths, we can fight them again. This time we have the upper hand. No, I think he got it. I think he won. Well, he converted a lot of the lands. That sucks. War with Bavaria. Where are you trying to go? Right, we can now slacken twice and sort through these generals. They all suck. A 1-5. I don't mind going over a little bit, like I said. So we've got a 5-3, a 1-5. I think we'll get rid of the 5-3 actually. We've got the Free Company. Protect our power a little bit more. Chuck you with the 5, and you can grab 5-3. We're going to try and take Bordeaux. Okay, and the rebels instantly decide to commit suicide. Wonderful. I'm going to set my boy to siege. And instead of splitting up, he was splitting up before when he was on no focus, and now he's just, you know what? No focus. You do you. Come on, do something. Do something. All my rebels going to rise up. Not my rebels, though, are they? Manic zealots. That's annoying. 7,000 men should be enough. Who are you? Ores? Where have you come from? Yeah. You walked all the way from North Africa just to die? That's sad. Or it was to kick my ass, apparently. I didn't do the ruler policy, did I? There you go. Ruler policy to inspire the soldiers. I've actually got respectable discipline now. All right, you've managed to hold your own lands. I don't actually need to come and help. Nice. Good job. Kind of don't want to annex you now. Don't tell me the Visigoths have walked all the way around. That'd be very funny. 1,000 cavalry up there. Come on, buddy. March back down. I think he has actually marched all the way around. All right, well, I found some. The Alemannians going straight in. Now we get to have a little bit of fun. Again, you marched all the way from North Africa to fight in a war over here. I mean, geopolitically, it makes somewhat of a sensible idea, just because if I've made the claim to be the Roman Empire, right, then North Africa maybe not be that safe. But I don't know. You just sort of killed all your men for no reason. And there we go. The Visigoths have been defeated. Transalpine Gaul, that gives us loads of claims on Italy, as well as the Vasconians. Interesting. I could... Oh, the Visigoths are bankrupt, so they wouldn't come in. Right, rivaling Italy and the Gepids. The Byzantines have decided, you know what? I don't really want to conquer the Roman Empire back. We're going to go straight after the Huns. We know what happens next. Well, had happened, I suppose, at this point. Dude, you have so many allies. That's 120,000 troops. Where's Chur? Ah, you're over there. Do you have any troops? Oh, no, you've got some. And we've completed offensive ideas. Man, the old Romans are really trying to get to me. Jesus Christ. The Italians and the Byzantines allying everyone around me. This has not been a sweep. I've had to have some tough battles. We're starting to get some momentum now, though. Momentum, really, Laith? Momentum. That's how fast we're going. Stuttering. That's how... just... The sheer speed of the conquest. No, leave him alone. Jesus Christ, Alemannia's really going for it. Look at him. What a legend. I kind of don't want to annex him. He's been my little friend for this long, and he's actually so useful. Look. Alright, bud, I'll protect your lands. It's like he fully believes in my idea of a unified Rome. I've also done the reverse North Africa. I've marched into North Africa. I'm sick of them marching up to me. Look, he's ready to fight the rebels as well. Genuinely never had a vassal this useful. He's not done anything wrong. Look at him. Marching in to help me. And now we're just kicking back on the Mediterranean, swapping stories, looking deep into each other's eyes. I don't know where I'm going with this. I believe there's a romantic subplot between the Alemannians and the Soissons that I was not expecting. The Moroccans have done a good job at expanding, but it's quite easy when you're allied to Italy, who are the sort of biggest power in Europe apart from the Byzantines. The Byzantines, by the way, who are filthily big. Oh, I wanted to make him a vassal. It's the entire reason I marched all the way down here and spent this long sieging him. All right, well, another alliance with the Byzantines. Sure. I don't want to annex you. Hey guys, with the Curia controller. Interesting. I have a really weird idea. It's a very strange one. I give, for example, this province to West Rome. Then I wait 5 years. I was too focused on the British front, and I just completely left the Alemannians to their devices. Oh god. Sorry, mate. Be there soon. Stack wipe the Alemannians, you bastard. All right, time to liberate my friends. Nay, my brothers. In Alemannia, they've actually watching this counter go off. I'm just feeling increasingly sad about it. Stop spreading out your troops. It's annoying. Whoa, I can see a lot of stuff now. Ooh, we winning that? We are. Somehow, I don't know. Yep, never doubted it for a second. Where the hell? What? Okay, time to slacken. Just die. Come on. Oh, he just keeps on like, he chucks these little one stacks at me, so I can't stack wipe him. This is it. This is the stack wipe. Cheers, Alemannia, for holding up the rear. Oh my god, I'm just chasing them back and forth. There we go. My god. Okay, I guess you guys are staying overseas then. But, I mean, I can expand my overseas holding though. I was about to say where my other troops, and they're sieging down up north. There we go. The angles have been a constant pain in my side, both in England and also in Denmark. There we go. Look at the boys. Barely have any troops, and they're still throwing themselves in. Love that from them. Also, this naval battle's been going on a very long time. Presumably because he has nowhere to retreat to. I wanted to be dramatic and say, oh, well, and 5 years has gone past, and now we can pull off my master plan, but instead I'm here. Jesus, and there's that war done. All right, now it's time for my master plan. Damn it, I don't have... Bear with. Also, Frankie is about to be grounded to dust. There are like 6 different wars. 2 different wars. 6-2. Who knows the difference? Math hasn't been invented yet. The ancient Greeks aren't real. Did the Angles stick with them throughout? They did. That's a coalition, isn't it? Oh well. Alright, is dead. It's not good, considering our guy is like 60. The game can hear me, I tell you that. And I've just killed 8,000 men. I got stack wiped by some rebels. Okay, this has gone horribly wrong. How did I get stack wiped? Right, and finally, after losing, you know, my entire army, I used to have 40,000 troops, and now I have less than that. Damn, I lost a lot of troops. Now we get to activate our master plan, which really wasn't that secret considering the amount of times that I tried to do this. We're going to declare war on the guy that we released. Jesus, this is a lot. I go ahead and, there we go. What you just witnessed was my, what? Yeah, makes sense, huh? Can't enact my master plan, can I? My general killed himself. That makes sense. Right, now we get to enact our master plan. We are going to take West Rome as our vassal, which gives us cause on a lot of people, specifically Italy, so it'll be very easy to take them out. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we will end the video for today. So if you want to see how I handle this coalition of, you know, closing around 100,000 troops, which isn't fun, and also the aggression of the Italians, and maybe attempting to then, after I annex West Rome, after giving them all this stuff, become West Rome myself. Make sure to like and subscribe so I know to produce more of this kind of content. If you did enjoy, that makes me happy, because that's usually what I say to lead into asking you to like and subscribe, and I did not successfully do that this time in any case, boys. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Huge shout out to our patrons, most notably Charlie Damerell, Crilly, Flyerton, JDow52, Kargon, Sjalmi, Lewis Wright, Nicole's Christ, QA Shard, Redguard, and ShadowSinger. Your support means a lot, guys. Whilst you're here, you might as well click on another video. I mean, it's literally right there.